Alright, told you guys we're going to come back with a Lions video today. Cross my heart. We coming back. We back. It's Motor City Sports Talk. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. Talking about, position battles going into training camp. I know we're a little bit ways out about training camp, and I want to just touch on the position battles while I do have the free time. And might come back with another video later. I don't know if it's going to be Pistons, Lions, or whatever it may be, but I definitely want to do one more today. Just a midday squeeze right here. Squeeze it right on in. In the safety position, well, we all know Glover Quinn, barring injury, is probably going to be entrenched at one of the safety positions. You know, he's at the free safety position, but now the safety position is just the safety position. It's not free or strong anymore. A lot of these safeties have the multifaceted abilities to play both positions now. So, you got a lot of safeties that can play in the box, that can cover in the nickel. You got a lot of safeties that can, play deep coverage. A lot of these safeties are interchangeable now. It's just the safety position. You rarely hear people say free or strong safety. You might hear the in the box term, but a lot of safeties are actually do a lot. Both. And, at the other safety position, that's what we're going to call it, the other safety position, it's open. They signed Tavon Wilson back. Quadric Diggs is battling for two different positions, the nickel and the strong safety, the other safety position. Tracey Walker is going to be in there. They going to get it. They didn't draft that guy in the third round, 82nd overall, for him to just sit on the bench. He going to be in there in the mix. And in the long haul, homegrown, Miles Killbrew going to be in the mix. And for me, I believe Miles Killbrew, it might be a make or break year for him, in my opinion. If it don't jump for Killbrew this year or at any point in this camp, he for sure could be changing the linebacker, and they could just start bulking him up. And I think that move should start, but he clearly got ability. He clearly can hit. He could tackle, and just got to get better in coverage, man. Especially in zone coverage. We don't need him to cover man all the time, but he's an athlete that can really, become one of the better cover guys in football, in my opinion. Just technique. Coverage is a lot of technique more than people know. Knowing if the pass catcher is going in and out. Reading his body language. It's preparation. That's what makes the great corners great. Not just because Deion Sanders had long speed or Revis was great at the point of attack with his hands and real strong. Studying. Studying your opponent, knowing, is he good at in-breaking routes? Or if they line up in that formation, is he going to go out-breaking? Or what is it going to be? And Miles Killbrew, anybody that watched him play, we all know he's a super athlete, the real fast, twitchy athlete that can master it. He can master coverage. He can cover some running backs. He can cover some tight ends. And his athletic ability, if he's able to get your hands on you, he can cover some receivers. That's why he's on the team. It's kind of like the Quadric Diggs effect. We seen Alex Carter go. We seen Bill Bentley go. We seen a lot of cornerbacks go. You thinking before coming into last year, like, why the hell is Quadric Diggs still on this team? The kid out of Texas, man. Why is he still on this team? And he showed us why he was on that team last year. He was fantastic in the nickel last year. He was either super more fantastic at a strong safety or the other safety position. I'm old school. Strong safety position. So, you see why. Sometimes, I was talking to my other channel about a different situation I do have. Another channel. Sometimes, everybody don't catch on fast. Me personally, I might not catch on the fastest, but guess what? When I catch on, I latch on to something, I believe I do it pretty damn good. And I think that's what they might be hoping for Killbrew. The same jump that Quadric had, it might be the year for Killbrew. Like I said, man, if he really studies the game and really works smart, and not just works hard this offseason, and just looks at film and see how the little nuances and veteran little tricks to the trade and covers, when to hold him, hold him a little bit, how to know he tipping you when he going breaking or when he blocking, just really study his opponents, man. This is his job to lose, in my opinion. Right along with Quadric Diggs, this is their job to lose. Tavon Wilson, man, he's a good glue guy. He's a good guy, like a Don Carey utility guy that, all right, man, if we lose a safety or two, we know Tavon Wilson ain't going to be too much of a drop-off. He's a veteran. He's smart. He's a leader. We know he's there. That's his position right now, is to groom these young fellas, man. And if we need them to play out, the other safety with Glover Quinn position or the safety right here, That's his position. But if he outright wins it and he's the best safety, they will play Tavon Wilson. And Tracey Walker, you know, Darius Slay's cousin. At the end of the day, you know, a lot of people, you know, don't like the pick. But at the end of the day, man, you know, that type of length, you know, and that type of ball skills that he got. You know, the Lions are clearly going for DBs that have ball skills. You know, like I told you, Jamal Agnew, who's going to be battling for the nickel. We talk about that a little bit this week, hopefully. He's battling with the nickel with Quadre Diggs. He had the most pass breakups in college football his senior year or his last year in college. Tracey Walker in the Texas A&M game and the Appalachian State game. He was an athlete. He had breakups. Pass breakups. I told you guys, this pick may be a defensive Kenny Galladay pick. It really do. He might have to add a little bit more muscle, but at the end of the day, I mean, he's 212, 6'1.5". Long, lanky, ball skills. Fast twitchy athlete. Multi-dimensional. He has a utility use. He can be a corner as well. Not just a nickel. He can play on the outside as well. Handsy guy. Ball skills. The Lions are building one hell of a secondary. Something that Martin Mayhew, who was a defensive back in the NFL, didn't do. He got Darius Slay at the end. Okay, it was a little bit too late for you, bro. But they getting guys that not only can cover, but they can take that ball and go back home, take it to the house. They getting athletes. They getting guys that's long, lanky, that can defend, that has ball skills. Not just these fast athletes. You know, they can just run with a guy and forget to turn their head. They building that secondary the way it should be built. Now it's time to jump the front seven up with that, but that's another conversation for another day. Okay? But, hey, this is going to be a good competition in camp, man. If I had to give you a front runner, I'm going to tell you Miles Killbrew, you know, and Quadre Diggs. I think they're front running. And then it's Tavon Wilson, then it's Tracey Walker. Dark horse, Tavon Wilson, I believe, is still going to be the dark horse to win it. But if Miles Killbrew works smart, strong, and smarter this summer, this is his job to lose, in my opinion, man. You know, the Lions' depth in the secondary is incredible from where it was before Darius Slay got here. It's just worlds away. This is a potential dominant secondary, man. Now, if they can get them a pass rush, it's going to be even better. Now, it does have some holes in it to go into some overtime talk. And on the end of the video, we don't know how Teez Tabor is going to take over the second cornerback position, but we know we got Deshaun Shedd there and Nevin Lawson providing depth. They've really built the secondary up. If Teez Tabor is able to really jump and catch that wave and really jump on and continue the progress he did last season from special teams to actually starting that corner, him and Darius Slay, and if Agnew can catch on, if he don't catch on, can Diggs do what he did last year, secondary going to be dangerous. But let me know what y'all think. Motor City Sports Talk.